So I had some clients ask me, JL, is it possible for me to get K-tips although my natural hair isn't as healthy? What I can say to that is you can get K-tips on your hair if it's not as healthy. I personally wouldn't recommend that. I would recommend you spending at least 4 to 6 months on your hair and focusing on hair care, because if you're going to get these K-tips, you need to already have a cycle regimented into your lifestyle of, I get a deep condition, I get my hair maintenance, I got a stylist who looks at my scalp and my hair to kind of tell me what's going on, if it's yay or nay, and I keep it pushing. If you already don't have that into your lifestyle and you don't have that built into what you're about, you got to start from somewhere. Not saying you can't do it, but you got to start. I wouldn't start that lifestyle with K-tips because you don't want to over manipulate and over press, because you ain't pressed your hair in 5 years. Now you got these K-tips and you're giving yourself heat damage, right? So yeah, if you want a really great experience with K-tips, I would recommend to build your hair up and then get the K-tips. It's probably going to take 4 to 6 months because with black hair, depending on how severely damaged it is, it can take time to rebuild that cuticle back to its healthiest state. So I would spend 4 to 6 months on your hair, getting it together, washing it every 2 to 4 weeks, getting it trimmed every couple of months, getting your deep conditioners every month. And then by the time it's time for your silk press, it's just flowing right in. You can't tell if it's your hair or not. But you're going to be able to tell whose hair is yours and what's not, because your hair is going to puff up if you don't train it properly prior to. I had a client who I built her natural hair to the healthiest it can be before we did her K-tips. You know, she came to me and our goal wasn't K-tips, but I was just doing her hair as a natural hairstylist, and then we just end up doing K-tips on her hair, so it just flowed right in. It was so seamless and beautiful. So yeah, that's one of the good things about me being a natural hairstylist on top of a luxury extension specialist, because we're going to tap into 2 things at once. It's a double O. Come on, what we doing? We're going to keep your natural hair healthy on top of installing these luxury extensions into your hair. So everything just, personally for me, I feel like you can't do one without the other. Like you can, but I just wouldn't recommend. And that's just me having a love for natural hair and healthy hair. That's just what I've been about before I tapped into anything else. So in order to keep the integrity of your hair beautiful, and in order for you to have the best experience with the K-tips, I would recommend you training your hair 4 to 6 months prior to your appointment, and so you can get the best experience. Because with this style and the install, you want to have your hair already knowing what's up. You don't want to put these K-tips and your hair is like, what are we doing? We don't normally flat iron. What are we doing? Start today.